Make sure we check my face. Look under my nose, see if I got any boogers up in there. I did a video and I had a booger hanging out my nose. Ain't nobody say nothing about it. I thought we was cool out there, guys. I thought y'all liked me. Y'all didn't say nothing about it. Just booger just bouncing up and down in my nose as I talk. Ain't nobody called it. I ain't see it in the comment section or nothing. I'm going to go to the video myself and call it out before somebody else do and start making fun of me. Hey, yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Chocolate with the sexy body, and welcome to a new episode of Chocolate Plays in the AM. I told y'all Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was going to come to y'all with a live stream video, man, talking about sports and just life in general. And here we go. Here we go. It's Wednesday, hump day. How y'all doing out there, man? How y'all really doing out there? Before I start going off on this microphone, let me ask y'all out there in the world, how you doing? How was your Monday? How was your Tuesday? You see, every Tuesday I like to put out a video, right? I used to do it a lot. Now I'm doing it more often. I put out a video asking people, how was their Monday? Because people hate Mondays. They hate Mondays. They dread having to wake up and go do anything they got to do that day. But people don't realize that they hate Monday because of the things that they have to do on that Monday. You have a perfect weekend. Everything is great, man. It was great football. It was great football all around college and NFL. So a lot of upset ass people out there who made some terrible bets. If you bet that Texas Longhorns is going to beat Georgia, you is a damn fool. I don't know why you thought that they would have won that game when they hadn't played anybody really this damn season. Nobody. And that damn Georgia-Alabama game was a fluke. Let them play again right now, and I bet Georgia will bust Alabama's ass. It's over for Alabama. It is a wrap. Get off that damn boat. It's a wrap. But we had a great weekend. Great weekend. Now, when Sunday comes, right? When Sunday comes, you start to get this feeling on the back of your neck. It feel like pressure, like somebody's sitting on you, right? And you're like, man, what the hell is that? What's going on? Your body, like you're starting to have anxiety, right? And anxiety is a fear of the unknown. But you know that, hey, Monday coming, I got to go to work. You don't know what you're going to have to do at work. But you know you're going to dread it because you don't like your job. You don't like your job. You would rather be anywhere else than that place. And that's why you hate Mondays. That's it. Don't you realize that every single day of your life is exactly the same day? It's just that you know it's a Monday because, you got to get up and go to work. Also, because it's Monday Night Football. There are indicators throughout your days that let you know that, hey, man, this is what today is. This is what Wednesday is. I don't know what some people's Wednesday shows are. I used to watch a lot of television and could tell you, man, based off of the television shows, what day it is. Oh, shit, SVU is coming on. It's Thursday. You see that? If you had no clue of any type of damn TV show or shit that come on the radio, any of these things, every one of your days would look exactly the same. That's why I'm a strong proponent of saying, yo, stop saying what you're going to do tomorrow and let's start talking about what we're going to do today. Right? I'm not worried about, because tomorrow may never come. It may never come. And all we have right now is this moment. And in this moment, you boys is in there chilling with your boy Chocolate with the sexy body. And I thank y'all so much for being here. Good morning. Did y'all watch basketball last night? The NBA is back. The shit is back, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful just because it gives me some part-time work to do, right? So I can go out there and talk about these things that I see in that sports world. I wasn't going to sit up there and indulge myself in all these sports if I couldn't find a way to utilize it for good. Because when I see shit out there and then I go listen to these damn talking heads that pop up on ESPN and Fox and have to hear they same bullshit over and over and over again and how they have to argue with each other. Right? Now I want to hear some basic conversation about how you really feel about this shit you see out there. How did you really feel about how they treat Caitlin Clark? How did you really feel about this LeBron situation bringing his damn son into the NBA and he on a damn roster spot? What the hell? Tell me how you really feel. Tom said, CP and chat family, morning blessings. Have a blessed and productive Wednesday. Today, stay healthy, balanced, in life, focused, and motivated every day. Thank you. Thank you. Stay motivated. Stay as motivated as Jason Tatum's ass was last night. Jason Tatum put on a damn show. This man had 15 points in the first quarter, guys. They didn't have Porzingis play. And Porzingis was one of their key factors in winning the finals. Nobody was prepared to play against Porzingis. He didn't play not one game in the damn playoffs. He didn't play until the finals. How do you prepare for somebody that you don't see? They didn't know what to do. And then you bring out this damn 7-foot unicorn out there with jump shots and post moves, all this other crazy shit. You talk about Wembanyama, you better talk about this damn Porzingis first. They saw the same potential that they see in Wemby and Porzingis, but his ass can't stay healthy. Can you imagine if Porzingis was healthy right now? The much bigger ass whooping they would have put on New York last night. The score was 132-109. The Celtics had 43 points in the first quarter. The first quarter. These two teams put up 75, I think it was 75 to like 40 something that New York had in the damn second quarter. That was the first half. Their first half of basketball was more points than the damn finals in the WNBA. I'm talking about Tatum couldn't miss. This bitch was raining threes. He had 37 points, 10 rebounds, damn double-double. Jason Tatum, look, put your money on the Celtics. If you're gambling people, put all your damn money on the Celtics to go to the NBA Finals. You better do it right now. I'm telling you to do the shit right now before the odds change. Before they change. Go get your money in. Because this shit, man, hell no. After last night and the ass whooping they put on New York and how New York is supposed to be now because they made the big trade for Cat. I didn't see them being no better, making no damn trade for Cat. I don't think Cat is that damn good. I don't. I feel like he's soft as hell, too. Y'all got rid of Randall. I believe Randall in that position, right? Because you didn't get to see him play with this form of Jalen Brunson. Now you done fucked up because everybody's going to key in on Jalen Brunson now. People know about the Knicks. They know that Jalen Brunson's good. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to double team his ass at time. We're going to put our best defender on him. We're going to make him pass the ball. We're not going to let him score. Because everybody else out here, they pretty much suck. I don't feel like they're as good as people think they are. I don't. My wife is calling me right now. She's going to have to wait. Because we live. I had to stop this thing and talk to her. I should talk to her. Hold on. Y'all wait. Hello? Baby, I'm doing the show right now. All right, talk to me through the show. Click on that. And see my wife pop up in here and start sending comments to me right now. But I'm not going against the Boston Celtics right now with the duo of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and the Porzingis who's going to be on the bench nursing injuries until December. They about to run through the damn East. They about to run through their ass. New York, like I said, I don't feel like New York got better with the addition of Cat. I don't feel like they got better. I feel like the team that they had before was way better than this shit. They should have left it how it was. Cat gonna slow y'all down. You think Cat gonna go and get y'all rebounds? Cat plays outside the fucking perimeter. He don't play inside the paint. And that's something that Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal kept stressing, that he doesn't play like a big man. Him and Rudy Gobert, they don't play like big man. And that damn team like it's in trouble too. Losing to this Lakers team. Is that Lakers team really that good? Really? Is the Lakers team right now really that good with Anthony Davis and LeBron James? That's it. And what's Snoop say call him? West Side Connect. You cannot trust Russell. Russell ass be off and on. He be scared to take shots. Did y'all see Russell last night run over and like fake a shot? Like let me get ready for this shot. When the ball come to me, he run away like, ooh. Ball never came to him. Never came to him. They ain't even look his damn way. That team last night was putting a damn ass whooping on Minnesota. They had them down by double digits, right? And everybody got their shining moment. Everybody came to see this shit, right? Bronny James coming to the floor with his daddy. Yay, everybody, come on. Clap it up for him. LeBron made that happen. Make it happen. Thunderclaps for LeBron James. The man is a mastermind. He did exactly what the hell he said he was going to do. He did what he said he was going to do. I don't give a damn what y'all say about that man, how y'all feel about him. That man did exactly what he said he was going to do, and he said he wanted to get his son into the NBA. He ain't say he was going to get up in there and play good. He ain't say he's going to get up in there and have a long career. He said he just want to get his ass in the NBA. And then when he get there, he can do whatever he has to do to have a great career. LeBron James and Brian James' ass got in the game last night. Everybody cheered. They was going damn bananas. They was going crazy. And they was up by 15. Bronny getting that damn game with them, man. They just started losing. They's 15-point lead turned to 11-point lead. And I'm sitting there just looking like, look, the flow of the game is off now that you put Bronny James in the game. He adds nothing to you guys. Get his ass off the floor. Man, that was an experiment. It was an experiment to see it would actually work. And guess what? The shit actually worked. It worked. It was an experiment. LeBron James said I was going to do these things. I was going to make this happen. This is LeBron James' team. He put together a podcast that you're not going to see no more. Everybody's up there thinking about why in the hell did LeBron James do a podcast with JJ Redick? And why did he do that when they got his friends out there, Carmelo Anthony and Chris Paul? So he could go do shows with Coach. Why did he go with Michael Jordan or somebody like that? Because he wasn't trying to get Chris Paul or Draymond Green or Michael Jordan. He wasn't trying to get them a job. He was trying to get JJ Redick a job. He's probably sat down and listened to JJ Redick because JJ Redick, man, boy, when he was on ESPN shows, when he was on First Take, he used to tear Stephen A. ass up when it came to basketball. He used to tear his ass up. And I'm going to tell you something. Basketball players who were decent players, they turn out to be magnificent coaches. Magnificent. Because they're so good, right? They're just good enough to continue playing in the NBA. That they don't get kicked out. They end up retiring. JJ Redick retired. He was good enough to stay on an active roster. He started when he was the Clippers, right? And he came off the bench when he went to the Bucks. But his ass still was a valuable role to the team. So all that time he's on that team, he's soaking up information, knowledge. He's learning. He's learning the game. You think the person at the very end of the bench is learning the game? Hell no. They happy they getting a damn check and they in the NBA. You think the person that's in the middle of that shit between the person that's at the very end and where JJ Redick is sitting, you think they care? No. They don't care about the outs and ends of the damn basketball game. They care about when I get in the game, I need to try to score because I don't get in the game very often. Not JJ Redick. JJ Redick was a starter at once. JJ Redick knows the game. So he sat up there and he soaked up all this knowledge from all that time of coming off the bench and starting in games. He wasn't the best, but he had time to sit there and learn. When you are the absolute best, like LeBron James, all of your time and your skill has to go to the actual game. Has to go to the actual game. And that's why you don't see a lot of people like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or anybody up there who's the greatest, right? Have children that are great at sports. Well, not at least at basketball, they not. They not. How do you think LeBron James got good at basketball? His mama, his AAU coach that stayed on his ass, them people. You think Bronny had the same type of upbringing as LeBron James did? Hell no. For LeBron, playing basketball meant everything for him and his family. That Hummer and shit that they was getting, them damn expensive ass jerseys they was giving LeBron James, right? He got that because he was good. That's why he got all that shit. If his ass wasn't good, he wouldn't be getting anything. Now you come up with Bronny. Bronny ain't got to go through that. Bronny don't have to have hand-me-down shit. His daddy can pay for it for him. His daddy can get him the best coaches, can put him on the best AAU teams, the best schools, so they can train him. And when LeBron has some time, he can come on and work with his son. But his ass is on the road. Too often he's on the road, so he can't be there to bring his son up like how he was. That's why you don't look at LeBron James' son and you see LeBron James. I don't. He might sound like him and he look like him, but his game don't look nothing like LeBron James. Nothing like him. This man's up there and said he want to change his name and make a whole image for himself. He want to be his own man, right? Well, why the hell didn't you stay at USC and really develop your game? Because that way you could have got there on your own merit. No, you got there because of your dad. This man's LeBron James believes that his son can learn and develop in the NBA. How? He's not going to get playing time. He'll never learn and develop in a game that he doesn't get to play in. He's going to have to go to the G League. And LeBron James and who's it, Maverick? They already said his ass ain't going. Who is it, Maverick? Who is the person? That's their damn person. I probably got the wrong name, but it don't matter. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. They already said that Bronny James is not going to the G League. So what the hell are y'all going to do? Y'all really going to let this man sit in this spot on this team where you can give that to somebody that you can actually fill it and play a role for you guys? I don't see Bronny James playing a role for this team. He looked like a child out there. Did you see him sitting down? he is the damn child. But you know what I'm saying? Did you see him sitting down on the sideline, right? He's on the bench. He's in between two players, and they're like towering over him. He looks like a child out there. He looks like he doesn't belong. And you know what? He doesn't belong. This is not a knock against LeBron James or Bronny. So I don't want either one of y'all to attack me, because when I really get big up there in these streets and I have to go out there and try to interview LeBron James, I don't want you to curve me. Be like, nah, bitch. Remember when you were talking shit about me and my son? I wasn't talking shit about y'all. I'm saying what everybody else is thinking out loud. I'm saying the shit out loud. LeBron James, your son does not belong in the NBA, bro. Your son does not belong on an active NBA roster. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This motherfucker, he is really out there. Guys, he really suited up for the game and went to the court last night. And there are people on that damn bench who didn't see no playing time. Zero. And his ass in the game. I bet you it's people that was in the stands like, man, I can't believe this motherfucker's out there. I'm way better than Bronny. You know when people used to be like, man, I can go out there and throw them passes. Y'all can get me to go out there and throw. I'm better than him. You can actually say that shit now. It'll be true. It'll be true. If I'll be like, man, I'm way better than Bronny James. You might be better than that motherfucker, but guess what? His daddy got him out here. His damn daddy got him out here. I wouldn't have a problem with none of this shit if Bronny was really good. If Bronny was really, really good, right? What if Bronny was averaging like 18 points? You know what I'm saying? Like on 9 assists, 6 rebounds when he was in college, right? I mean, hell, man, that's an appealing stat line. I mean, we could probably work with that. No, he was scoring 5 points a game, 2 assists, 1 rebound, some crazy shit like that for the whole season. And the talk was, well, you know, he did come off of a heart injury. So, you know, he needs to take his time getting back into the game. This man had a heart injury, and you want him to learn and develop in the NBA as opposed to learning and developing in college? I don't understand how that shit works. I don't understand. What did you think that he was never going to make it? I really do feel that Bronny was going to make it. He was going to make it. But the way Bronny had to set up, he had to make it right now. The way LeBron James had this shit set up is that he had to make it right now. Everything had to fall in line. He got Darvin Ham's ass up out of there. He got JJ Redick on there with him to do the podcast so y'all can see how brilliant JJ Redick is, how brilliant of a basketball mind he is. That's all he did the shit for. And everybody's still talking about, oh man, they brought in other coaches to see if they wanted to get them. Then start talking about getting JJ Kidd. I mean, who was it? Kidd. Let's say JJ Kidd. Jason Kidd. Right, and there was another coach they're trying to go out there and get. And they locked their ass up quick. Y'all not going to come get Jason Kidd. He's already a coach of a team. What are you talking about? That was a smokescreen shits. That's all that was. They had no intentions on going to go get Jason Kidd to coach the Lakers. They had no intentions on signing, who was it, Hurley? They had no intentions. Come on, man. And even still, when they brought Hurley in there and they offered him a contract, he turned the shit down and when he got more money to go to college. So hell, they just helped out Bobby Hurley too. You're welcome. They've been helping out so many damn people. LeBron James is really over there flexing his power. He's flexing his muscle. But I'm going to tell you something. Bronny better turn out to be some type of player. He better turn out because you're going to fuck him up. Ain't nobody going to get mad at LeBron James for what he did. People are going to be like, look, man, that is a father who had a mission, who wants to play with his kid. No, they're going to talk shit about Bronny. They're going to talk about how sorry he is. What can you say about LeBron James? There's nothing you can say about him. You can just keep saying the nepotism shit, but there's nepotism in everything. Everywhere, in every business, in every profession, there's nepotism. Nobody talk about the fucking nepotism that go on over there in Dallas with Jerry Jones and his damn family running and operating everything over there, and I'm pretty sure his ass don't qualify for that position. Because his damn daddy show don't qualify for the position that he keep trying to do as a general manager over there. Move his ass around, please, Jerry Jones. As long as your ass has breath in your body, the Dallas Cowboys are not going to do shit. They're not going to make it nowhere. They're not going to make it. And Jerry, they tried to. They know this. Look, the Dallas Cowboys players, the fans, everybody knows, but they're not saying it out loud. I am. Warren, did Bronny get his education? No. I don't think he finished. He was only a sophomore, so no, he didn't get his education. Shit. And you just messed me up, Bronny. What's the name? Warren. I was just going somewhere. I was talking about Jerry Jones' ass. The nepotism. Damn it, Warren. See, that's why we try to do this show without having to engage so much. Good morning, big dog. What's happening, El Professor? Appreciate you stopping through with your boy. Your boy was going off real quick. I wish I could rewind this shit so I can go back to what I was saying. If anybody in the chat was paying attention to me, send that shit to me so I can know what the hell I was talking about. Sometimes I promise, man, my thoughts, them shit just go. I be trying to grab them and bring them back. I try to throw a lasso around them shits and bring them back, but I can't do it. They go away, and I'm fighting for them. But guys, in the building, thank y'all so much, guys. I'm gonna have to give y'all another one. It's your boy Chocolati. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Hit that subscribe button if you are not a part of the Chocolati crew. Hit that like button because attachment to the algorithm help people find this channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when your boy drop videos and live stream. Let's get back to it. I already announced myself and said hi to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all for being here. Now back on LeBron James and the Bronny James situation. Man, like I said, he did what he was supposed to do. He got the job for the coach he wanted to get the job for, and you see what's happening over there for that team. They got their first win. I'm going to tell you right now, J.J. Redick going to probably end up being coach of the year. He's probably going to end up being coach of the year. If Anthony Davis can stay healthy and put on a monster performance that he did last night, this guy's going to stay coach. He's going to end up being coach of the year. Maybe he's going to be dumb and woke to where, what? Yeah, but I can see that happening for J.J. Redick because the team didn't play bad at all. They didn't play bad at all. Somehow, some way, J.J. Redick was able to do with the supporting cast that he has, the same people that Darvin Ham had last year, and was able to put together a productive game. This was a productive game from all the players, man. The three-pointers, though, that shit's got to change. They only hit 5. The Lakers only hit 5. Listen, the Lakers were 5 for 30 from three-point and still won the game by 7 points, 110 to 103. Just imagine if they hit 5 more of those shots, 7, 8 more of those shots, man, because that's how you stay in contention in this new league. That's how you stay in contention in this new league, not before Coach Joe or the Boston Celtics. No. Like, that's how you stay in contention. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was talking about coaches. So I was going to talk about the Rudy Rule and shit like that, right? Like the Rudy Rule had to offer, right? It had to offer, well, not even offer, just give black coaches interviews, right? They knew they wasn't going to hire them. Like these teams know who they want to hire way before they fire their coaches. They start putting somebody in mind. We're going to fire this asshole and who we're going to put in their place. They went straight to LeBron James and asked him who he wanted. And LeBron James told him, I want J.J. Redick. And they looked at him like, J.J. Redick, what the hell are you talking about? J.J. Redick, he's never been a coach of anything before. Why are we going to put him up here? I mean, there's some talk about him coaching some high school shit, but like, why should we get him? And then LeBron was like, don't worry about it. I got a plan. And then, bam, he unrolls this show. And he brings J.J. Redick on there, and they have a great time, and they talk about basketball, and this guy shows you exactly what he knows about the game. The X's and O's about the game. That's great coaching. Now, everything else that falls in line, I guess, with like keeping the players in check because that discipline shit is very, very hard when you got adults. It's very, very hard dealing with that shit with adults. That's why it's so hard for the people in college right now dealing with these youngsters because these adults that got money will look at you like, who the hell you think you're talking to? So now you got kids that got money that's going to be looking at these coaches like, who the hell you think you're talking to? I make money too. Yes, I'm really good at this game. And you need me out here. But guess what? I don't need you. I just signed this deal. And I can go play at another school. There's a thing called a transfer portal. So I don't have to stay here. Right now, all of the players have so much leverage. LeBron James knows this. As an NBA star, I have all the leverage. All these athletes have all of the leverage. The stars, and now they know it. The one that tried to show it to everybody was Johnny Manziel. We're doing this shit right here. Johnny Manziel. Next thing you know, they start putting that shit on a t-shirt. And Johnny Manziel's like, whoa. Y'all put this on a t-shirt, doing this shit, and I'm not getting paid no money for none of it? Nope. Johnny Manziel shut that shit down fast and trademarked all of it. He understood that he has leverage. On Saturday mornings, evenings, and nights, I'm the person that you're out there watching play football right now. Back of my shit say Manziel, number 2. That is my name, my image, my likeness. That's what NIL stands for. So I should be getting compensated. No, oh shit. How we gonna play this out? Right? It took them from the time the shit happened with Johnny Manziel all the way until about last year, the year before last, that they start putting this shit together for the NIL stuff to get these kids money. Look, all of COVID just gave everybody time who had ideas, right, and who had the resources to put together all these new ideas that they had. All of them. So much shit came from COVID that boosted people. I'm talking about you got millions and billionaires out there, and you got people screaming and complaining about the damn economy. It's poor people out there, but it's still people spending a whole lot of damn money. There's still a lot of people spending a whole lot of money. I don't go that far. Because then we're going to start talking about, the ins and outs and politics, and I don't like talk about none of that shit. I'm here to talk about sports. That's why they told LeBron James to shut up and dribble. For real. I'm looking at you, LeBron James. I'm not telling you shut up and dribble. I'm telling you, like, real talk, just stay out of that shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, it don't got nothing to do with us. It don't got nothing. The people going to vote for whoever they want to vote for. They're going to put whoever they want to put in the damn office. I feel like the script is out there because the shit that I see is crazy. Because it's crazy the things that I see and that I hear. And I'm like, are they really just letting people talk like this now? Are they really just letting people behave like this? This is un-American. Or is it American? I don't know. I mean, like, but this is just really, really poor behavior. And this is the shit that we standing behind now. Like, what the hell are we doing? Just that part alone is like, what are we doing? Whatever happened to morals? Whatever happened to dignity? Whatever to integrity? Whatever happened to all those things? I thought that was what we stood for. I thought what we was. That's what I would like to see. If that's anything, if you ask Chocolate anything, what I would like to see, I would love to see the divide fall between Americans. Seriously, I would like to see the divide fall that's between Americans. Y'all do realize that this division shit has been going on for ages. We had a war within our own country, the North versus the South. Motherfuckers is fighting each other. That's our people. It's Americans fighting Americans. So I'm looking at y'all like, come on, man. When is the shit going to stop? Why do we have to continue to work against each other? Don't we see how business works? Man, get your feelings out this shit. People got feelings right now and emotions, and they had business, and they had people working for them or so forth or whatever that they want to keep working for them, and other motherfuckers like, man, that shit shouldn't be like that. So guess what? It all fell apart. It all crashed. Shit all crashed. Now, that's my rant, my spill on stuff like that. Chocolate Black. My rant, my spill on shit like that. I keep to myself. I keep away from it, and I talk about shit like this. The things that we know and that keep us happy. The less that I know about all that crazy shit is going, because I'm telling you, it's so much crazy shit. Y'all motherfuckers really are sit up there not understanding that there is still a war going on right now. There is war. What y'all see when y'all see people go out there on deployments and shit like that, those are battles that they're fighting right now. This shit that's going on between Ukraine and Russia is a battle. This has been a lifelong war that these people have been having. Now Russia just said, you know what, I'm tired of fucking with y'all. We want to take some of this land back from y'all. Let's go over there and get some. That's how I feel. That's what the conversation was. This is what this shit is all the time. But you can't do that to America because America got one of the strongest militaries in the goddamn world. In the world. That's what we got a military for, to protect us from all the bullshit that's out there. You want to know why we had troops stationed in Iraq and Afghanistan and shit, and why we ain't bring them home? Because they were protecting our borders. You want to talk about real borders, talking about bordering up the damn border in Mexico and stop you from getting over here? What would you feel if you was walking down the street and stepped on a damn pipe bomb and it blew your leg off? Now, that's the shit that I'm concerned about. That's what I'm worried about. What the hell you talking about? That's what will be happening because those terrorists, look, they came over, stole planes, and flew them bitches into buildings. They is crazy. These motherfuckers scream out, Hambula! And bam, they flew planes into buildings because they believe that they're going to die and come back and have, what is it, like 25 bitches? What you want 25 women for? That's a whole lot of damn women to deal with, man. I have a hard time dealing with just the one to keep pleased. You got to keep pleasing this one. You want 25 of them? That's a lot of damn headaches. You don't watch enough TV, do you? I guarantee you a bunch of them bitches going to be on social media all the time. Going to look at you talking about, hey, Abalamba, what will call your name? I want to get that shirt. I want those jeans. Don't have them bitches be in America. Boy, not these modern women. Your ass going to be broke. 25 women? What kind of job you got? Hey, is these 25 women that I'm finna get, am I going to get a bunch of money with this shit too? Please let me know, because I can't afford all of them. You can't afford one of these women nowadays. They want a man that was 6 figures. I ain't talking about just 100,000. They want 600,000. This lady said $300,000 is not enough for her. What? $300,000 not enough for you? Bitch, do you make $300,000? She didn't make $300,000, but she gonna talk about $300,000 not enough for her. What the hell you mean, lady? I didn't even want to do this shit this morning. I came on here talking about sports, and then I start talking about all this other crazy shit that happens, guys. That happens. Chocolate Blast. Just stick with your boy, man. You're going to get a lot of shit when you listen to the AM of Chocolate. Matter of fact, you'll get a lot of shit listening to Chocolate, period. The hell you need a man to make $300,000 for, and you don't make no money at all. You want a sponsor. That's what the hell you want. What you want? You know what? Go get you some shirts and shit and put tabs all over. You ought to do in the NBA right now, where the players out there got to have the sponsorship on him. That's what the fuck they want. They want somebody to pay for all they shit. Kiss my ass. Who doing that? That's why they trapping these damn ball players. Just like Jalen. Jalen Green, they pay for the damn Houston Rockets. I don't know how he finessed this shit. He finessed a $100 million contract for 3 years. An extension to his rookie contract. 3 years for $100 million. That boy is winning. He's winning. And then he got Drea Michelle. Is that who it is? Her ass over there clapping it up. Congratulations, baby. You did it. No, bitch, you did it. You did it. You trapped his ass. You got a baby by him. His ass is stuck to you for 18 years. 18 years. And you know what? It's longer than that. Because if that kid can't support himself, you have to still keep paying child support for them until they're like 21 years old. Man, you damn players is fools falling for these traps with these women. How in the hell are y'all still falling for this shit in this day and age with these women? How? I don't get it. Yeah, they look good. They look damn good. But none of these chicks look good enough for me to stick my penis up in them without a condom on. There is this thing called HIV and AIDS and syphilis and gonorrhea and herpes. Herpes, you can't get rid of that shit. It's with you for the rest of your life. This shit is luggage. It's luggage that you can't get rid of. You put the shit in the attic. And when you go to the attic to change the filters out, it's always there just staring at you like, bitch, you forgot about me, didn't you? I'm still here. You can't get rid of my ass. Fuck it. Boy, I declare, I don't even know how the hell I got to where I'm at right now, boy. I went on a magical wonder ride. Y'all came with your boy. Y'all, we just going. How did I even get here, guys? Please, what happened?
What the hell? Oh, my God. No way, yeah.
How did we get here? How did we get from talking about LeBron James to going all the way to damn Jalen Green to talking about women trapping people? How did it happen? I guess it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're enjoying yourself right now. If you are, man, please hit that like button to show your support for your boy Chocolate doing these shows in the AM. Hit that notification bell so you stay alert to when your boy does these things. When your boy drop videos and live streams. I appreciate y'all being here with me. And let's get back on this last little part of the LeBron James saga and him and getting Bronny in the league. Okay. The shit is cool, right? I ain't even gonna front. For the moms out there in the world and the dads, the proud fathers, right? To see that LeBron James and Bronny, because you know LeBron James fans go from here to there. They're like Caitlin Clark fans, man. They love this man. They feel like he's the real GOAT. And they really feel like he's the GOAT now because he got his son into the damn NBA. He got his son into the NBA. I don't see any other GOAT that anybody talks about getting a child into the sport like that. And with him though. With him being there, that just shows LeBron James' longevity. The man is 40 years old, right? Well, no, he'll be 40 years old in December. And he's still playing like he in his 20s. And that's a testament to that boy. Look, I'm going to give you your roses, LeBron. I'm going to give you your roses before I go in on your ass. The man is magnificent. The hell what anybody says. You can hate on this man all you want. The shit that this guy has done in his lifetime when it comes to the sport of basketball, what he's supposed to be doing in life, right? He's been phenomenal. What are you doing with your life that shows how phenomenal you have been in whatever avenue you're supposed to be great in? That guy out there is killing it. He's killing it. He's a billionaire in the damn NBA, man. How many active NBA players can say that? How many players from the past that played can say that they was billionaires, man? This man has revolutionized his life, not the sport of basketball, his life. And that's what this shit was about. It's about your life and what you do with it. And it's not about the people who sit out there and talk shit about you. Don't worry about them. Because they ideas and they morals and they integrity, like I was talking about, right? And they destiny, right? They purpose is not what yours is. And a lot of people become haters of people like that because they wish that they were them. Yeah, like I'm being for real. Look at LeBron James and what he is, man. That man has accomplished a lot to come from high school, guys, and be able to do this. To come from high school. What was he, 18 years old, 17 when he entered into the NBA? He's in there with grown men. You just gave this young kid millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. He was able to make it as long as he has. He ain't got no mistress out there. He ain't got no babies running around. He ain't got no scandals. None of this shit. LeBron James' ass is damn near squeaky clean. They don't have no dirt on him. And when there's a person out there who don't have shit on him, you know what they do? They try to create off of the things like him getting his son into the league. Right there, people will be so pissed off about him getting his son into the NBA. I ain't pissed off about you getting your son into the NBA, LeBron James. You did a great job. Hell, I wish my dad, God rest his soul, was able to get me a really, really good job. I really wish that LeBron James got his son the absolute best job that he can. And he's getting paid for it to sit on the damn bench and he ain't gonna do a damn thing on that damn. He ain't gonna do nothing on that team. He got in the game last night and got a rebound. An offensive rebound. Played 5 minutes. Everybody was like hype as shit because his last preseason game, he had like, 17 points. He had fucking, I don't know how many rebounds, and I can't even lie to you. I don't know what the hell he had in them stats, but he had 17 points. His ass was playing good. He was playing so good that people looked at it like, you know what? That's the LeBron that we was waiting for. That's the one we can't wait to see in the NBA. That shit ain't finna happen because he was playing against the twos. He was playing against the bench players, of course. So if you want to sit there and say that LeBron James' son, because that's what LeBron James said, he said, my son is good enough to be on an active roster. He's better than some of these other players out there. He showed it in that game. So Bronny can sit on the bench. Bronny is that player that sits at the end of the bench who doesn't get any playing time, but his ass stays on an active roster. He's that person. Who is it, James Jones or who the hell it is? There's a lot of people out there. Go look at rosters right now. It's teams. Okay, look at this shit. I'm looking at this shit right now, right? Who the hell is R. Dillingham? Who is T. Shannon Jr., right? Who are these people? They say they didn't play because of coach's decision. That's what you're going to see for Bronny James for the whole season. Didn't play because coach's decision. Or he'll get in the game when it's garbage time. They're going to be down by 35 points. They're going to be up by 30 or 20, some shit like that. Because you cannot put Bronny James in the game. You can't risk it. You can't risk putting him in the game with 15-point lead, a 20-point lead. Hell no, they're going to blow that shit quick. They're going to blow. You saw what happened when they put him in the game last night. Matter of fact, LeBron and Bronny had minus when they was in the game. They had minuses in the fucking game. Man, LeBron James was a minus 16. And Bronny's ass was a -5. So they're telling you right there, they not offering anything on defense, and they not scoring. LeBron had an off night scoring. 13 points. What do you have? Yeah, 16 points. 16 points. 7 for 16 shooting, though. 7 for 16 shooting below 50%. 1 for 4 for 3. And your damn son was 0 for 2. 0 for 1 for 3-pointer. Look. The crowd would have went crazy. LeBron James set his son up. He set his son up for a 3-pointer. Pass it to him. He said, right there, good shot. He take the shot. He missed that shit. After he missed it, he go over and his dad pat him on the chest. Hey, that was a good shot, son. What the fuck is going on right now? Are we really watching this shit? This is the shit that we watch when people do in a playground with their son. On some playground basketball shit. You don't see this in the NBA. I don't want to see this shit right now unless Bronny was really, really good. If Bronny was half as good as LeBron James, I'd love to see that shit. But he ain't nothing, zero comparison to LeBron James except for his damn name. And guess what? He changed that shit. So that's nothing. Did you get your mama genes? You have to get your mama genetics for basketball because god dang it, if you was LeBron James' son, you should be out there dunking on people. When LeBron James came into the league, he was awesome from the rip. Awesome. You starting. You are nothing like your dad. I want you to understand that shit. And I hope he does understand that shit for his mental, right? Because it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. LeBron James would shut off his comments during the playoffs because he didn't want to deal with all the shit that people were going to be talking about him. He didn't want to deal with it. He'll turn it off. Bronny, you need to have your shit turned off for the entire year. And I know you're not going to be able to do that shit because you're still a child. You're going to want to take pictures in your uniform and put it on your Instagram. And look, guys, I'm in the NBA. And I could only imagine what the comments say. You probably limit your comments. There's some vicious-ass people out there in the world. And LeBron James, look, bro, you can't be no damn bodyguard for your son. You can't be. Because the critics, just like a critic talks about anybody else, they can talk about your child too. He's not off limits. This is your fault. You literally got your son into the NBA. You did some shit that I ain't seen nobody else do for their children when it comes to professional sports like this. Hell, they're not even old enough to be able to do it. You're magnificent. I bet you wouldn't do this shit, though, for one of your friends. I bet you if one of your friends had a son or some shit like that, he was sorry as hell, and they came to me like, hey, LeBron, you think you helped my son get in the NBA? Boy, for what? It's like your son not even playing college right now. You want me to get your son in the NBA? No. LeBron, you'll go off on his ass. I'm surprised nobody went up on your ass. It's got to be somebody that looked at LeBron James and been like, you think this is a good idea, LeBron? Bronny's not that good. It's got to be somebody that said that shit to you. Because I'm saying it. And I'm not saying the shit because I'm a hater or somebody that want to see you fall. I don't want, hey, man, I would love to see Bronny go out there and actually ball. When he took that shot, that three-point shot, I was like, bang. And I was like, oh, I thought he was going to hit that shit. I was going to be so happy for that man. But nope, you get in the game, and now your team's starting to lose his league, and JJ Redick was like, okay, that's enough of this shit. Let's get him out of here. It was scripted just right? It's like, man, that's just like Rudy, guys. Now that I think about it, let's talk about it from this perspective. It's just like Rudy. Y'all guys ever seen Rudy? The motherfucker that wanted to play football, but he was sorry as hell. I ain't even never seen the shit before, so I can't really speak on it. But from my perspective, it's a damn kid who wanted to play football for Notre Dame. He was sorry as shit, and they actually do finally put him out there, and he made a play. He made a play. Everybody's, yeah. But he went to do that shit year round, not season round. His ass was sorry. He was the worst. He's like that Make-A-Wish kid, right? That his one wish is to play football. So they put him on the field, right, in a game, an actual game, and everybody, like, they say, hut, and everybody just stand still, right? They be running around playing and shit, be like, go that way, you can do it that way. I feel like that's how they tried to do Bronny last night. Like, let's get him in the game real quick. Everybody cheer for him and shit. Hey, let's get him a couple of shots, right? Let him run back and forth down court, and then put his ass back on the bench because we got a game to win. We can't afford to be losing no damn games putting Bronny in the game. Well, look, we're not playing for a plan anymore. If we can beat Minnesota, we need to beat Minnesota. So we got to get him out the game. But LeBron over there like, y'all better get my damn son in this game some kind of way. We got to win. We got to have this moment. I said I was going to get my son to come into the NBA, and damn it, I did it. So JJ Redick was like, cool. Let's get him. Hey, Bronny, you're up. Bronny, you're out. Get the hell out. All right, you're good. Let's get back on with the basketball game. That's what I feel happened yesterday. You're not going to see that shit happen too many more times, man. It can't. If this guy can't go out there and produce, we can't keep putting him in the game. What the hell are we doing? We're trying to sell tickets to come out here and watch this damn stage show? This is a damn circus. We don't want to watch this shit. You know, LeBron had the nerve to compare his situation with the Bronny to Caitlin's situation. People gonna come to watch Bronny to see if his ass is going to get in the game. People came to watch Caitlin because they knew she was gonna go out there and ball. Once they keep seeing this shit and they're like, man, why are we watching this for? It was cool to see the shit happen the first 2 or 3 times, right? Or when he finally gets an alley or some shit like that from his dad, or when he finally does give him an assist and he hits the shot. Those are going to be moments that people keep lining up to see. But after you see it, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. So what else is it? If Bronny cannot maintain in the NBA without his father, there's no place for him in there right now. There's not. Because his dad is there. And for what I saw last night from them 5 minutes he was in the game, his ass is a deer in headlights. He don't need to be out there. It's just that simple. You can go out there, bro, and get hurt out there playing with them grown-ass men who out there playing for a check and for their families. And they also playing to show your ass up because they don't feel like you belong there. If you think that Caleb was getting some harsh ass treatment in the WNBA, just watch how they gonna be treating Bronny. They gonna be trying to bust his ass when he out there. Just watch when he going against somebody like Ja Morant. If his ass in the game to go against somebody like Ja Morant. Especially since Ja Morant is just not coming back off of that injury. And everybody talking about people like Tatum and Brown and Anthony Edwards and Wemby talking about they gonna be the new face of the NBA. You don't think Ja Morant got some shit to say about that? I ain't heard nothing about Ja Morant's personal life. Nothing no more. So that means that boy is locked in and get ready to play basketball. That is deadly when you got a person who was already good decides that, you know what, I'm going to be my best. And you finna line all the people up against Bronny James. Boy, somebody, just wait. They gonna put a highlight reel together for Bronny James and playing with the Lakers. And all it's gonna be is him running back and forth down court, maybe getting a rebound, shooting bricks and shit like that. They could be, oh, fascinating save. He gonna be saving balls and shit like that, but that's all, he's saving balls.
Oh my God!
He gonna be out there doing that shit. And that's gonna be his highlights. Because he has nothing else to offer. I don't see it happening. I don't see that man offering nothing else to the game. Congratulations, LeBron James. You did it. You're the leading scorer in the NBA. You got 4 titles. How many? What? 4 MVPs? You has to been the 20-time All-Star. Shit, you might accolades out the ass. 4-time Finals MVP. This is a lot. This is a whole lot, LeBron. And your son had to step into all of that shit. And it's nasty. It's some shit that he ain't never gonna be able to get off his feet. It's stuck to his shoe. He dragging it all around the court. Oh my goodness, Bronny, you stepped into a nasty situation. Nasty situation, brother. And I wish you well, because the critics, when they finally start to really just wet tan to your ass, people like me, right? Because I'm gonna talk about you as far as your game goes. Not you personally. No ad hominem. I'm talking about you. You, the basketball player. And if you the basketball player isn't very good, then you the basketball player don't need to be out there playing. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Thank you, Father, for helping me get here, but now I have to learn on my own. I know you didn't say that to your dad. I know you didn't. I bet you your dad said, I'm going to get you there, but later you're going to have to learn on your own. I don't feel like you wanted this shit to happen like this. I don't. You don't look like it. You don't look like a person that's happy to be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? It's just from his body language, his facial expressions. Matter of fact, he looked like a person that's like, man, I ain't want to be doing this shit, but my dad got me here, so whatever. I'm going to go ahead and come out there and handle business. He don't look like a person that's like, you know what? My daddy got me here, and like I'm going to show the world that I'm the best. I'm going to show the world I can step out of my daddy's shadow and become something for me and not for him. He's not saying that. His ass is sticking to the script. Well, you know, this is just a great experience for me, you know, to come out here and play basketball, to watch my dad play for so many years. And, you know, to be a part of this game and the side of him it's just something wonderful. Fuck that. The hell with that. That's me, man. Look, I got to get my shit together, man. I got out there for 5 minutes. I missed both my damn shots. That ain't going to do. That ain't going to do. Everybody already fucking with me right now saying I don't belong here. So I got to get because they're going to kill me. They're going to tear my ass up. This is me talking. If I'm Bronny James, I need to get my shit together or else I don't need to be here. Did you never hear Bronny say that? Bronny will keep on saying he belonged there. And I don't know why he would say otherwise, because his ass is there. And everybody around him in his circle keeps saying that you belong here. It's a fucked up circle of people. I ain't gonna hold you. Man. That's a fucked up circle of people to have in your life, bro. To push you off into some shit like that. I want to see how they gonna act too if this shit fails. And by failing, I mean if his ass don't get in no more games, if they send him to the G League, he don't make it in the G League, and his ass just out completely. Out of basketball, out of professional basketball altogether, and he got to go overseas to play. That'll be a screwed up story. Because these are how it's going, the perspectives. He could either get some playing time, right? But just not enough that he has to go over to the G League and he becomes successful in the G League to come in to be a role player, like somebody who could come off the bench. Or he doesn't produce in the NBA. He goes over to the G League. He doesn't produce in the G League. He goes overseas and shit don't work out and his ass is back at home. His ass would be just back at home. It'd be like what's the story? With Sanaa Lathan. Was it Love and Basketball? He'll be just like Quincy in Love and Basketball. Quincy hurt his knee, right? And instead of staying in college, getting his knee right, and come back next season to perform better than he did last season, get better, right? You got 4 years of college, go get better. Now Quincy pissed off at his daddy because his daddy cheated on his mama. So he like, fuck this, I'm gonna go to the NBA. And his girl like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Why are you trying to go to the NBA? He's like, well, I tried to come and talk to you, but your ass wasn't there for me. And she like, man, I had a game to go to. I got the start tonight. He's like, oh, so it's all about you. It's like, no, nigga, I got the start tonight and I wasn't starting on this team before. Why aren't you being there for me? Well, fuck it, you wasn't there for me, so I ain't gonna be there for you. And I'm gonna take my ass to the league. I'm going to the draft. What, Quincy? You just told your damn, what? No, Quincy, it's not time for you to go. It's not time. He goes into the damn NBA and tears up his knee. I said the story wrong. He didn't tear his knee up in college. He tore his knee up in the NBA. Tear his knee up. Done. It's the same damn story, except for Bronny ain't damn hurt. Bronny didn't want to stay his ass at USC because his daddy. Bronny probably was like, man, you already had a heart scare. Let's try to push this shit along so we can get you in the NBA really, really quick so you can live out this dream that you got. And Bronny like, man, that's not my dream. That's your dream. Like, they're going to make a movie about this shit. About Bronny, like, this is not my dream. This is your dream. It's going to be 30 for 30. This is going to be a 30 for 30 because I'm going to tell you something. Look, that was nothing in my eyes, right, that was going to screw up LeBron James' legacy already because the man has a great legacy. I don't care about how many times he lost in the finals. Look how many finals he made it to. Who cares about that? It gets to a point where all of these superstars start to screw up their legacies. And this is the way I feel like LeBron James is going to screw up his by trying to help his son get into the NBA and be this all-perennial, all-star basketball player. That's not going to work. They're going to look at your son like, what the hell did you do this for? Why did y'all have this project? And if you didn't believe that there was scripts in the NBA, they showed you a script last night. They wrote that shit up just fine. Get Bronny in the game. We got a good lead. Get him in the game and get him in there to stay in there just long enough. So if we start to lose the lead, we can get him out, right? We got a good size lead. Let's get him in the game real fast and get his ass out. They wrote that shit up. They talked about it. It was a game plan. All right, let me read some of these comments, man. All right. He might be better in 4 years. That's from Vonda. Let me see who's in the building. We got Vonda, Warren Morin, El Professor, Tom. Trying to show love. What's up? Didn't really have a dad growing up. Warren Morin. We're going to talk about that. Now, I know y'all coming here for sports, but sometimes it ain't even no sometimes. Like, you coming here for sports, you're going to come in here and get a dose of reality. A real-life dose of reality, man. But I'm going to finish reading these comments, and we're going to go back to this comment. Then I'm going to get on to what's going on in the NFL, because if y'all haven't heard, the Kansas City Chiefs just got more better. They just got more better, man. They got a good trade, if you ask me. A great trade. All right. He didn't want to be like his dad. You're right, Warren. And I wish that he would have stayed in college to show that he didn't want to be like his dad, so he can learn to develop and stay there. It's like this man said to develop his own identity, he changed his name to Bronny from LeBron. But your shit still says Junior on it. It doesn't make any sense. You just change your name completely. So some whole nother name. If that's what you try to do. But you can't separate yourself because you're not doing too many things different from your dad. The way you could have separated yourself is you would have went to college and became a great college player and won a national title and then went into the NBA. That's how you could have separated yourself. That's what I honestly would have loved to see that. That would have been a better storyline than the shit that's going on right now, because in this storyline, doesn't like it's going to end up too good for you. And at least if you was in college, right, it would give you more time to be on it, because they would allow you to be on the court playing like how you're playing in the NBA. In the NBA, we don't got time for you to be out here trying to learn how to play the game. You should have already knew how to do that. That's what the NBA is for. The NBA is for players who have the experience, who learned the craft before they got here. Not got here and then start learning what to do. What the hell you think this is? This is not that type of job. You can't go to the NBA and not be NBA ready, just like you can't go to the NFL and not be NFL ready. Your ass is going to be on the bench and then you're going to be out the league. You'll be out the league. So that's a big if. We talk about him being better in 4 years. That's an if. That's an if. He was like, he might be. If he make it 4 years, Vonda. If he make it 4 years. All right. Rudy wasn't sorry. He was just small. Okay, I figured that. He was okay. You look at Bronny. He's small and sorry. No, I'm sorry. He ain't sorry. He really ain't sorry. Bronny can actually play. He has good game, but I think he's a little bit too small to be out there too. When you look at him, when he came up to, just look at him on the sideline, on the bench. He look like a little kid out there. I seen a bunch of missed layups from several players. Vonda, it ain't no different from the damn WNBA. Got $6 million for NIL in college. Should go back and graduate like Caitlin. He should. He should go get his damn degree, man. They rich. He didn't ever have to work in his lifetime. Education comes first. Now he's risking getting a reputation for foolishness. Yeah, you're right, Warren. You're right. So I'm gonna go back to that statement where you say you didn't really have a dad growing up. Check this out. I had my dad. Growing up, but my dad was a workaholic. When I say workaholic, man, my dad was. He never took a sick day. Never took a sick day. He never wanted to go to the doctor, nothing, man. This chemical had spilled on my dad's foot once before, right? And he refused to go to the doctor. My mom kept imploring, Kenneth, please go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. He's like, no, I'm fine. Until one morning he wake up and his foot was it looked like it was melting. I'll never forget that shit. He go to the doctor and the doctor told him if he'd have waited just another day, they would have had to amputate his foot. My dad was stubborn, he was hard-headed, and all he wanted to do was be rich. My daddy thought that working very, very hard was going to get him rich. My daddy thought that playing the lottery was going to get him rich. For real, my daddy would play that lottery like crazy, man. I'm like, holy crap, dude, he played that lottery every damn, what was it, Wednesday and Saturday, I think it was back in the day when it was just 5 numbers you had to hit. He would play it all the time. So I can share this with you, Warren. Like with my dad having that type of lifestyle, there's a lot of blank spots that I have. A lot of blank spots that I don't remember. Like things I learned how to do. I look back on, I'm like, man, I taught myself how to do that. Like wanting him to be there for me because he was there for me. Trust and believe, my dad was there for me when it came to things like repairs for my car and shit like that. He was there, but the extracurricular life that I had, wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I ran track. Never not once did he come to not one track meet because he had to work. My dad worked. So I can relate to you, not by saying that I didn't have my dad in my life, because my dad was in my life, but as far as the parts of my life that I wanted my dad to be a part of, it wasn't how I wanted it to be. And guess what? I don't hold it against him. I don't hold it against him. I don't hold it against my dad because that's what he knew. That was his mentality. And if your mentality is that, then that's what you're going to do until you learn better. So I have to be better. That's what it means by being better than your parents. So I do not do the things that my father did with me when it comes to my son. When it comes to my son Chandler, man, I'm at everything I can be at. Everything, man. We just went camping 2 weeks ago. I ain't never went no damn camping ever in my life until I was in the military. There's a lot of things that I never ever did in my life that are happening right now. And I just say that's all because of the mentality and the resources. Things in our lives have changed outside of what we had to do when it came to our parents. We know better. Chocolate blast for everybody out there who know better. All right. So Vonda Phillips said, who did the Chiefs get? Look, the Chiefs got D-Hop. The Chiefs got D-Hop. They finalizing the damn deal today. This shit is crazy. I just remember talking to Matt about this, talking about how they fumbled the bag on trying to get D-Hop 2 years ago. But now they got his ass. Well, no, about 2-3 years ago. But now they got him. And he can still ball. He can still ball right now, man. And he hasn't been used up. He hasn't been used up, but he's going to fit just fine over there in that system with Patrick Mahomes. Just fine over there on a team that all their receivers are out. Juju just got hurt, so his ass out. They just brought him over there. Rasheed Rice is still out. Hollywood Brown is still out. Who the hell is Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball to? People over there still talking about Patrick Mahomes having one of his worst seasons ever. Patrick Mahomes' worst season still has his team at 6-0. Patrick Mahomes having a bad season because he has nobody to throw the ball to, but this man is still finding ways to get these mediocre receivers into the game. That is what you call a great quarterback. I don't really hear nobody ever talk shit about Patrick Mahomes. For real, I promise Patrick Mahomes can do no wrong in anybody's eyes. Can you imagine, right? Because even the players in the NFL, when they ask who is the best player, they be like, Patrick Mahomes, duh. Now you got Tyreek Hill over there bullshitting. Tyreek Hill know that Patrick Mahomes is the damn best quarterback in the NFL. He knows this shit. Because since he been gone from him, he ain't been really doing shit. I mean, yeah, he got all the yards he got because he's the only really factor on that team. And Waddle, right? He's the only really factor. But now look, quarterback is hurt. Got the backup quarterback in, and Tyreek Hill has been fucking absent. He's been absent for weeks. So, is it the quarterback that made the receiver, or is the receiver that made the quarterback? I feel like it's the quarterback that made the receiver. Because I got to get you this ball. I don't give a damn how fast you are. Watch how far I throw this ball. Watch how accurate I am right now. You just make sure you catch the shit. We got a good symbiotic relationship right now. You feed off me, I feed off you. That boy said, man, fuck this now. I want more money. He said, I want more money, so I'm not going to stay over here. So I'm going to go ahead and go somewhere else where they're going to pay me more money. You see what happens when you want more money? It always happens this way. Whenever you want more money, two things happen. You go to a sorry team or you get hurt. Every time. Go look at it for yourself, guys. Everybody who's wanted more money in the NFL or in the NBA, but fuck, let's not talk about the NBA. Let's keep talking about the NFL. Everybody who's wanted more money in the damn NFL, look what happens. What happens when they go out there chasing up that damn money? They end up getting hurt. All of them. Who want the big contract extensions. And I understand. Go get your money because the possibility of getting hurt, boy, is exponentially higher than you staying healthy. Because you getting hit. Like 80% of the time playing football in that day, you're getting hit by somebody. Come on, man, you bound to get hurt. You bound to get hurt. Look at what happened in the Buccaneers game. The Buccaneers are done, guys. If you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, I feel sorry for you. They asses are done. Evans gonna be out. We don't know when he coming back. Hamstring injury. And then with Godwin, he might be done for the whole season. Keeping your players in the game with 2 minutes left and you down by 10. You still got to get 2 scores. You gonna trust that y'all can make this shit happen? Like I can get another onside kick? No, man, get your people out the game, bro. You gonna need them next week because we don't have Evans. We needed Godwin for next week because we don't have Evans now. What the hell are you doing? Team is done. Team is done. Now we can see how good Baker Mayfield is, right? Now we can see how good Baker Mayfield is if he don't have a damn receiver to throw the ball to. Because then you go over there and look at Purdy, right? Because Purdy, the 49ers, that window was done. That window was closed, guys. I feel sorry for 49ers fans, too. All of them 2 bowls, y'all made it, too. Couldn't get it done. Not finna get it done this year, either. Not finna get the shit done. Brock Purdy ain't got nobody to throw the damn ball to. Debo should be coming back and said he had pneumonia. And Ayuk, what he got, a broken rib or some crazy shit like that? Or a knee? No. I think he got an ACL tear. I think he done for the season. Kittle can't stay healthy either. He's in, he's out too. So let's see what's going to happen with him. And McCaffrey still ain't came back yet. The 49ers are done. Let's see how good of a quarterback Brock Purdy really is. And people should go over there and apologize to Cam Newton for his comments because he said that this guy was a game manager. Game managers make it work when they got really, really good people, personnel on their teams, receivers. He don't got nobody like that right now. Now let's see if he can be a game changer because he's going to have to be. If you don't got nobody to throw the ball, because that's what Patrick Mahomes is. Patrick Mahomes is a game changer. Even without his best receivers, they still finding ways to win. They still finding ways to win. And that's a damn problem. Now you finna go get D-Hop over there. Look, Rashee Rice will be back. Was it Pacheco? They running back? He will be back. Hollywood Brown? He'll be back. And when they come back after all of them being rested, they just rotating players in. They just rotated players, and for them to have somebody like D-Hop on the team that already has all these stars, come on, man. Kansas City Chiefs, I feel like it's a lock to go to the Super Bowl for the AFC. I feel like they're a lock. And them over there getting this D-Hop right now, they needed that. They needed that at a time where shit, who you throwing the ball to? He has to throw the ball to me. He throwing the ball to me. He has nobody he has that playing with. Look at Kelsey. Kelsey haven't been having a good season yet either. I don't even think Kelsey have any touchdowns this year. Look at Patrick Mahomes has more interceptions than he does touchdown passes. And yet, they are still winning. They put up 28 points last week. Oh, and by the way, I did my damn thing. I did my damn thing with my picks again, guys. I was 3 off. Them damn Chargers, they got hold. They got hold in that game, man. So I took an L on that. I took an L on the Texans and Packers game. And I took an L on Atlanta versus Seattle. But out of that whole week, right, only 3 losses. And the week before that, I was perfect. So let's see if I can get this shit right again this week, right? I'm going to give my first pick, my Thursday night pick, because the game is on Thursday. But I'm going to have to do my homework for my next picks. So let's go ahead and look and see who the Thursday night game is before I make this damn... Okay, it's the Vikings and the Rams. Vikings. It's the Vikings, guys. And guess what? There is trade rumors, that the Vikings are going to be trading for Matthew Stafford. That's going to put a monkey wrench in the Lions' plan, man. If the Vikings get Matthew Stafford over there, that propels them back into the number 1 spot in the NFC. Because when the Lions got that way, I was like, okay, the Lions are better offensively. Like, Jared Goff is better than Sam Darnold. But Matthew Stafford is way better than Sam Darnold. And to get him on their team, oh, man. They already got a good running back. They got a great receiver. And to have Matthew Stafford come over there right now with that type of team, oh, shit. Vikings. That's my Thursday night pick. If any of y'all pick the Rams to win, you're a damn fool. I want to see the person that picks the Rams to win. Every voting line should have 100% Vikings win this game Thursday night against the Rams. That's my first pick. Let's check this out. Me and LeBron grew up fatherless. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said you grew up fatherless. Yeah, but LeBron had the AAU coach in his life, man. Mahomes is in a class act of what the hell? Mahomes is a class act off the field. Yeah, exactly. That's what people look for, man. If I can relate to your character on and off the field, man, you're a great human being to me. You're a great human being. D-Hop to the Chiefs woke up to great news this morning. ZT4S, yep, I bet you did. 3P locked in. Look, I already said it, Matt. I said that shit. Look, the man said it. The man said, we'll get back to that. All right, Vonda Plus 2 is coming back Sunday. Vonda, you cool with that, though? If that man don't learn how to slide, man, he might end his life out there on the field. Like, as many concussions as he's gotten, right? He is a prime example of, like, man, these are CTE. The hits you're taking right now, you start developing CTE right now. How do you stop CTE from happening? Right? Is there special treatment that you're supposed to have after you're having a concussion? Because, like, are the percentages of getting CTE higher if you get a concussion and you don't get treated for it? Right? Is it the treatment that these people are getting that's going to stop the risk of getting CTE? Because as many hits as that man has taken to his head, he needs to get the hell up out of here. 3 times he's been concussed to where he can't come back and play for weeks. Look, when people get a concussion, they go on a concussion protocol for a week. They used to go in there for a week. They wasn't out for 4 and 5 weeks like this guy is right now. I'm afraid for him. Because even after taking jujitsu classes, judo, he took classes to learn how to fall. And his ass didn't learn anything from it. He must not have been paying attention. Because he keep running and diving. Stop diving, Tua. You're going to be like freaking RG3. You're going to be like RG3. RG3 got that terrible ass knee injury and it was never right after that. Because he doesn't learn how to damn slide. Over there taking contact. You got to learn how to slide. We need you. You're not a running back. Your body isn't built for that type of contact. Running backs have been taking contact all through middle school, all through high school, all through college. Now I'm in the NFL. You know how much impact the quarterback takes? If you're not getting quarterback hits, right, they not getting touched at all the entire game. If that quarterback's not scrambling out the backfield, right, to take a hit trying to run for a first down, or if he's not getting sacked, the quarterback is not getting hit. They might go without getting touched the entire game. Running backs get hit all game. A running back get hit all game long. You can't take more hits like that, Tua. You can't. I'm afraid for that man. He come back Sunday. Keep my fingers crossed. Matt, 8 INTs, 6 touchdowns, still undefeated. Matt, that is incredible. You don't see shit like that. Now, I'm not saying that he should be MVP because they still got him up there in MVP votes. No, he shouldn't get MVP, man. But, I mean, shit, he is the shit. We know this. He's not putting up the MVP stats, right? His team, yes, is 6-0, but when it comes to the stats, he's not putting them up. We got a lot of other quarterbacks out there who's doing great, like Jared Goff. Jared Goff right now and Lamar should be at the top of the MVP list. Wait, so Rams are open to trading Cup and Vikings won't stay. Yeah, that's the news, Matt. And Cup is like, what the hell's going on? But if I'm Cup, yeah, let's go because, dude, we got our Super Bowl. Aaron Donald ass is gone. Ramsey left. Odell Beckham left. All right, everybody's gone. There's nobody there. This team is in rebuild. It's in rebuild. They did great. They got a very, very young coach over there. Yeah, let's clean. It's time to clean house. Matthew Stafford will be playing for the Vikings. I guarantee it. Watch. Two also said he ain't wearing that Guardian cap. Balls are still or maybe already early CTE because that's just crazy. He doesn't want to wear it. That ain't crazy, Matt. It's stupid that he don't want to wear it. Hold on. People think Mahomes can surpass Brady. In rings, Lando, I don't know. But he's awfully damn close already. And if he get another ring this year, it would be 4 for him. 4, and he's still in his 20s. If he get 5 in his 20s, yeah, he might match Mahomes. I don't know if he'll get 8 Super Bowl rings, but hell, he gonna get 4. I guarantee that shit. He gonna get 4. Matt. So talking about Tua right now, who's coming off of a concussion, his 3rd one, right? And he'll be playing this coming Sunday. I'm scared for that boy. Say he don't want to wear the Guardian hat. The Guardian hat is extra protection from them and cushion around their head from them getting some damn concussions. And he don't want to wear it. He's stubborn. He's stubborn. What you don't want to go out there, you want to look cool? Because that shit looks stupid as hell. It look goofy. You seen that damn hat? You look goofy as hell out there wearing them damn Guardian hats. But if it's going to protect my brain from rattling around in my head for somebody knocking the hell out of me, I look goofy for 48 minutes. Shit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 60 minutes. I'll look goofy for 60 minutes. These motherfuckers out here hitting people hard as hell out here right now. It's like Jerome Bettis said it felt like getting into 37 car wrecks a day. 37 car wrecks. Come on, man. You ever been in a car wreck? I was in a car wreck on November the 6th. It hurt me so bad. Like, I got whiplash, so I've messed up, how many? I think it was 3 or 4 discs in my, 5 discs in my neck and 3 in my back. And I still have in my lower back is bulging, right? So I got these cushions. My seat is all heated up for my back right now because it hurts. It hurts. And this man is saying that he felt like he was in 37 of those. Some people look like they be in shambles when they leave. They be walking all slow and shit, man. They had a hard day at work. Very, very hard day. So I'm putting that damn Guardian hat on. If I'm Tua, come on, man. You've already risked it. You know, keep on going back out there, bro. You get hit the wrong way, we'll never see you again, bro. And I'm not looking forward to that. The closest, right? Because I think there has been somebody who passed away on the football field before, but they probably won't talk about it or disclose it because it's traumatizing, right? But Hamill, what was it? Hamilton ain't Hamill that got hit from the Bills. Watching that, man. Watching that. And watching that man not move. Somebody not move. I've watched a lot of football games, man, where I've seen people get concussed. I've seen I see people get concussed to the point to where they don't move. Or where they be doing this shaking shit like they got paralysis, right? That man didn't move. His ass didn't move. He died on the football field. I think he was presumed dead for a little while. To bring life back into this man. His heart stopped. His heart stopped. Can you imagine if this man Tua gets hit again in his head, bro? And to watch him seize up. That shit is scary as hell to watch. And then if you hear later that he didn't make it, Warren, he might be right. He might be right. He might love this whole straight to the grave. Lando said Russell has like 11 championships, I think. Yeah, he do. Mahomes, in my opinion, already surpassed Brady, just obviously not in terms of rings, but that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of it. I think it's your impact on that position. Yeah, that's why they had. That's why they talk about Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady. A lot of people would say that Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT over Tom Brady, but just the simple fact that Tom Brady has so many rings that already propels him above all other quarterbacks that I mentioned. Bill Russell got more than Jordan, but who's considering the GOAT in B-ball to most people? Jordan. I put that with Mahomes. Brady combo might be biased, but hey, no, Matt. To me, it's not biased, bro. I mean, you so happen to be a Kansas City fan. Were you a Kansas City fan before Mahomes? Because if you're a Kansas City fan with Mahomes being over there, I wouldn't call that making you biased, because that's just like when LeBron would go to certain teams, people would become Heat fans, or they'd be Cavs fans, or they'd go be Lakers fans, right? It's because they like the player. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You're not being biased. I mean, I'm a Texans fan, and I'm telling you that Mahomes is way better than C.J. Stroud. It's gonna be one hell of a game when they play, and I don't know. They got to get Nico back. But nah, I'm not saying no bias when it comes to that. And even with that, right? I remember one day I was asking my uncle, because my uncle, they born in the 50s. I was like, man, who's the greatest basketball player to you? He said Wilt Chamberlain. He was like Wilt Chamberlain, and I understand why he said that, because he got to watch Wilt Chamberlain play. I'd never seen Wilt Chamberlain play basketball. I mean, I don't even think I have. I've seen like the highlights, some highlights. Have I? I had to see some highlight, but like, where's the 100-point game? Where's shit like that? Where's pictures from these games? I've never seen it. There are people who actually seen this man play, so they know how great he was. There are also people who watch Jordan play that didn't get to watch Wilt play. You know what? There's also people who watch LeBron play who didn't get to watch Jordan play. So they're going to always say that this next person is better because they never got to see the real person. And highlights don't do it justice, right? Highlights don't do it justice when you sit up there and you actually watch Patrick Mahomes play as compared to Tom Brady. He can do so much more than Tom Brady. He throws better under duress, right? He's damn sure can scramble better. He's an all-around better passer. Like, Patrick Mahomes has all of the intangibles. And it's crazy that all the teams passed up on him because of his football IQ. All these teams passed up on him because of his damn football IQ, man. Some crazy shit. All right. So, what time we got? We got 9. We're going to start wrapping this thing up, man. I'm going to start wrapping it up with 2 more talks. Right now, there's some talks about there being players opting out, right? I don't even know what this means. Like, there's going to be some type of holdout if they can't come to an agreement with the new CBA, right? So they're saying that a lot of these players might hold out, and I'm looking at this like, what do we think this is going to be like for the future of the NBA for Caitlin Clark, right? What do we think? Let me get back to that after I read this comment. Shortly before with Alex Smith, I started getting into football. Okay. Alex Smith was a terror. Final Phillips said, it's sad when you pick football over family and life. Brady gave up his marriage for 2 more years of football. So sad. Vonda, this is my take on that. And then I'm going to get back on this, Caleb. This is my take when it comes to Tom Brady coming back to football. I believe Tom Brady retired from football, and he was cool with the retirement, right? And I think he caught Giselle cheating on him. I think he caught her cheating on him because what was the reason? Like, there was no reason for him to go back. His team was not in contention for another Super Bowl run. Gronk was gone. Like, none of this. That team was not set up to succeed again. Why would he come back? Like, listen what I'm trying to tell you. They're divorced right now. Why isn't he still playing? I don't think it was her. I think it was the fact that she cheated on him and he had nothing else to do. Let me go back to football. I promise you, I feel like it's something like that because women don't leave a man and go straight into a relationship like that fast. They already have that man already. That man is already on the side ready. That man is somebody that one of their best friends introduced them to, that they've been talking to that you don't know about. They just don't up and leave and then, bam, I'm magically in another relationship. No. If that woman has left you because of you cheating on her or you just don't listen to her, she's tired of you, she's starting to date. She'll go through different relationships. This lady was messing around with her damn instructor. What was a karate instructor? You mean tell me that all of a sudden, when y'all get ready to go through y'all divorce, she's messing with the karate instructor now? Hell no, she been messing with that karate instructor. I think Tom Brady Carter was like, you know what the hell with this shit? I'm finna go back and play football. Seriously. Like, I don't believe he chose football over family. I truly don't believe he chose football over family. I think he chose football because this bitch done cheated on me and I can't take it. I'm in my feelings. I'm finna go play football again to get back at her ass. So she's like, well, fuck it then. Going back and play football, Tom, I'm gonna leave your ass. Well, go on then. You're already cheating on me. That's why Tom couldn't take none of that. That's why Tom couldn't take none of that shit when he was getting roasted at that damn roast. In fact, if none of this stuff would have happened between him and Giselle, I don't even think that would have been a roast. Tom Brady is such a great football player. How in the hell can you find some fucked up shit to say about him like that? I ain't never seen no damn roast of Michael Jordan. And you ain't never gonna see no roast of Michael Jordan. You ain't finna see no roast of LeBron James. The hell you talking about? I'm not finna sit there and have you people talk crazy about me. Unless it's true. Now, if it's true, we gotta talk crazy about me all you want. Because it's funny. Don't be talking shit about me if it ain't real. Making up shit. NLOG, woman was a football widow for a while. He promised to retire years before he retired and then returned. I'm telling you. It's his fault. It's his fault. He really loved that woman, man. Football, like, shit is wild, man. That's what I see that's happening in the WNBA, too. Same thing is like, you can't let it go. Can you imagine being really, 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 really good at something and then all of a sudden it just goes away? Like, you were great at passing, and then all of a sudden, you can only throw the ball 40 yards now and not 50. Right? You used to run your 40 time in a 4.6. Now you run that mug a 4.8, 4.9. You used to be able to bench press way more than your body weight, and now it just hurts to push up 185. Like, you feel fatigue more often. Yeah, you don't want to get out of bed. That shit happens. But you still the best at what you do. Tom Brady is still better than a lot of those starting quarterbacks out there in the NFL. So you don't really want to ever give that shit up. Now let's look at that shit in terms of the WNBA, which has started to gain a little bit more traction than it had before. Those women who have been in there for ages. There's some old ass women in the WNBA. And now that it's finally starting to get better, they on their way out. That is what Tarasio talk about. She's contemplating retiring this season. You've been playing basketball for 21 years. 21 years. The only thing that you have to show for like the last, couple of years, is the fact that you ain't got you another gold medal. Your teams keep making it to the playoffs and getting ousted in the first round. You have nothing else to give to the game, Dinosaur. Nothing else. Don't you got championships in the WNBA? Go ahead and walk away now, gracefully. Because you sure didn't take the advantage of speaking highly of the new stars that was coming into the game. You didn't take that route. You chose to still be the big dog in campus. And look what it's got you. You need to retire. You need to get up out of here. Miss B. Stacy, morning. Welcome. Warren Moore, elite athletes train 24/7. You are not lying, Warren. That's how they get good. Kevin said, football sucks. Kevin, you're not a football fan? Football is boring. Kevin, you think football is boring? Do you watch college football at all? Kevin, you're a basketball guy, huh? I used to be a person that I didn't really enjoy football a lot. And then I really started getting into it when I started to watch it on my own time. I used to watch football a lot because my dad was watching football like every damn Sunday. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, when we going to go out and do something? Why are we sitting and watching damn football games all damn day? And I guess now, if you was here in the live earlier, I told you my dad worked his ass off. So when the weekend came, he didn't want to do shit. So here's the Sunday, we watch football. Now, I didn't really watch football a lot because I wanted to. I watched football because it was on TV. We only had one TV in the house. Until I got a little bit older, we got another one. But watching football. I started getting into football, man. When the Texans came. Pokemon. I don't know shit about Pokemon, Kevin. Not a damn thing. But I started getting into football like when the Texans came. It was like 2010, 2012. That's when I became a fan of sports again because we had a team. We didn't have a football team in Houston for a minute, man, after the Oilers left, so it was just strictly basketball. Rockets fan because from Houston. I didn't really like baseball because the shit was too damn long, and it's too many damn games. You can't get into the shit. I need the action to hit and hit now, hit fast. Right? That's why football became so much of a good sport, because there's something fantastic that can happen at any time out there. Something can happen great on defense. You can get a good hit. You can get an interception. Might be running back to the house. On offense, you got the running back who make a fantastic play. Or you can have the defense who have a fantastic stop. Quarterbacks out there, touchdowns. You see Patrick Mahomes, how he play. And in basketball have to try to find a way to be spectacular too. And it comes to three-point shot. That's why so many people look at Caitlin Clark how they do, because she can shoot the three-point shot. And it's something that makes the sport more entertaining. Now you transition over to the WNBA, where most of the women out there can't even make a damn layup. Like, why would I want to keep watching this? It's not entertaining. I'll watch her. She's entertaining. And a lot of people are going to go where Caitlin goes. If there is a opt-out, right, I don't know what happens. Do they shut down the WNBA? Because if they shut down the WNBA, what is going to be left for these women? What are they going to end up doing? Because I look at it right now, and a lot of them don't have anything to fall back on. I hope they got really good educations. I don't know how many spots they got out there to speak about women's basketball if there is no women's basketball. If there is no WNBA, then there is no spot on ESPN to have talking about WNBA basketball. They have a whole section aligned for WNBA basketball with a panel of 4 women on it. What happens when there's no more WNBA? They didn't think this far into this. They were thinking, let's get Caitlin over here. Let's showcase our greatest teams, our best teams against her, to show the world that the WNBA has been there forever and it's a good product. Right? They took that route. And the route that they took can put them in position to where they continue to lose money. This league has, although gained in viewership, it has still lost money. How in the hell do you gain viewership and ticket sales? Revenue is supposed to go up, not down. How is this league still not making a profit? Trying to figure it out. We'll say Pokemon over sports, always. If the league shuts down, Caitlin can start her own league. Warren Barnes said, need a new league with Elon. Lando said, I think WNBA is good to the end of 2025. Look, 2025 is coming. 2025 is coming. And people who see their ideas and their plans all the way through to the end, they have the contingency plan for what's going to happen. Say something like an opt-out is happening with Caitlin Clark and them. They can see everything. They can see the ups. They can see the downs. They can see the middle ground. That's what you do when you create a plan. When the WNBA created itself, what did it ultimately want to be? Did it want to be a competitor that rivaled the NBA? Because as of right now, it doesn't even rival college basketball. People will rather watch college basketball than watch the WNBA. So who's the WNBA's competitor? Because nobody even sees them as a threat. They are the ones who trying to compete. They had a damn finals game on when the Steelers game was on. Now, I saw it said they had 2.2 million people watch that finals game. That's a lot of people watch that game. But it's not the 8 million people that watch the NBA finals. You see what I'm saying? It's not the 5 to 6 million that probably would have watched if Caitlin was playing. These numbers are not that good when you compare them to what they could have been. And this shit it's not even hypothetical. It's like, this is the truth. If that woman would have been playing, it's the truth. Because we saw it all year long. Even when the Fever, right, were terrible, when they was 1-8, they were still selling out all of their games. They were still having 17,000 to 18,000 people going to every single one of their home games, even though they were sorry. The support was real for that team and Caitlin Clark. Or should I say Caitlin Clark? And the support was real for her because of the person that she is on the court and off the court. So if there is a opt-out and there's nothing for you women in the WNBA to do, trust me, this woman's playing golf right now. You don't think she keep on picking up them damn golf clubs and keep on trying to learn how to play? You don't think she'll go into business for herself? You don't think that she can start her own league right now if they got Nafisha Collier, right? And they got Stewie over there creating their own league? What if Caitlin Clark got with somebody like Elon Musk and talked to him about ideas of how we can create our own league and make it good? What if they got with some of these former athletes who actually was in consideration, who actually considered Caitlin Clark an ally, somebody who can boost our sports? Like, they don't get this. Caitlin Clark was boosting women's sports as a whole, not just basketball. People were tuning in because they want to see how good these women can be. If there's a Caitlin Clark out there right now in the WNBA, there's got to be a Caitlin Clark type person out there that plays golf, that plays tennis, that plays soccer, right? There has to be somebody out there. The Cocos, right? They're out there. And I know more about them because I watched Caitlin Clark because I really wasn't on sports like that. I got on it because of her. And when you see something as good as what she is, right, you want to see what the next best thing is. The next best thing is not unrivaled. It is not. When you have the same people who played in a league where Caitlin just came from and the treatment that she got being there, it's not going to be what you guys think it is. I don't care what you offer her. She says she's not going to go. And she says she's not going to play in Europe. And here's the thing. She doesn't have to. These women that are signing up are doing it because they have to. They have to. All right. Should promote college girls more exciting? No, it's toxic. Warren. Yes, you should. Because, all right, if you can promote the college girls more, you'll have people that are interested in going into the WNBA. Where are the parents, right? The fathers and the mothers, like how I see out there with Caitlin. Because I just started watching women's basketball, so I don't want to sound like a person that's just looking at Caitlin and be like, oh, I just see her mom and dad. But I see them out there in her life. That shows me the fathers who are more involved with their daughters and learning sports as opposed to always just going behind their sons. Men, right, they push their little girls to go out there and be cheerleaders and shit like that. You know, they don't push them to go be these premier athletes. But now you see this. You see this in the style of play that these girls are producing. They are learning how to play from their fathers. They learn how to play from these male figures, these coaches. That's where they're getting their game from. Caitlin's a prime example of that. Asia's a prime example of that. Juju, they are prime examples of this. They're learning the game. They're learning to play it better. They're becoming more entertaining. The more entertaining you become, the more people like me want to watch. Not the fans that you already have. The people like me who was wondering, like, what's going on? Like, what's all the hoopla about? Remember what I said, guys? If you've been rocking with me since I've been doing this, I said this the rule of 10, right? I got it from Charlemagne. Rule of 10 says that there are 3 people that love you no matter what you do. They're going to always be there for you. They're going to support you. They're going to rock with you no matter what. Then there are 3 more people, right, who despise everything about you. They can't wait for you to fail. They hate you, right? And then there's 4. There are 4 that are on the fence who are waiting. They come and they check you out like day in and day out. And they lean in, right? They lean in and trying to make a decision if they want to continue to keep following you, right? Those are the 4 people out there that you're supposed to be entertaining. Not the ones who don't like you. They don't care about you, right? It's the ones who are on the fence for you. I was on the fence for Caitlin Clark. I went over there and I started checking out. I was like, damn, she's pretty good. I watched her in the WNBA and I watched her not bitch and complain about the shit that was happening to her out there. And I was like, she's great. Because for her to take that type of abuse, them ass whooping she was taking out there and keep on going, hey, more power to her. Chocolate blast for her. Chocolate blast for Caitlin, man. That's why I was watching. I'm not even lying to you, bro. This has got nothing to do with any other women in college in WNBA basketball. I was watching because of her. I'm not being biased either because I said what I said about Kelsey Mitchell. I said what I said about Enrique. How they better. Enrique is insane. Insane. Asia's even, they're great basketball players. And you could have had a really good showing if the mentality and the behavior was exemplified how it is by Caitlin. But it wasn't. There were more women in the league than not that hated on this girl. It's just too many. Now, how you expect me to continue to deal with that and keep watching this shit after she's gone? No. And now you create a new league and the girls got a choice of going to play in Unrivaled or going to Europe. And now they enter into this collective bargaining agreement. If the shit don't go right, I'd be closing the doors of the WNBA. Might be closing the doors. Then what's next? What'll be next? You guys had the summer on lock. There was no other sport that anybody wanted to go out there and watch during the summer. You guys had the summertime on lock. Even over baseball, y'all had it on lock. October is supposed to be all about about baseball. You imagine how it would have been if Kaylin would have been in the finals. People want to watch basketball, Caitlin Clark play over football. I'm talking about football fans. They're like, you know what? As of right now, it's still Caitlin until Caitlin's not playing anymore. And then I'll make the jump to football. Yeah, that's support. That's dedication. Right there. That's dedication, man. That's investment. That's somebody that you can stand behind. That's somebody that you can market. And that's what Caitlin Clark is, not was. WNBA, you got another opportunity. This is going to be a really, really good one for you. You got a new president over there with the Fever right now. You need to start making the adjustments in-house first. Fever. Make the adjustments in-house first. The people at the top, Englehart and all them, you need to be making your adjustments at the top and pushing that shit down. That's what you need to do. You need to start with the officiating. You start with the officiating in the WNBA. Whatever little money y'all got, y'all need to put that shit towards getting better officials. Because if y'all continue to have the same officials next season and people got to be subject to that type of shit, you only get two. You only get two, guys. Because it's fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And George Bush said, fool me, you can't get fooled again. I can't get fooled again. I won't. There won't be a third time. There's only two times. Only two. And I don't see Kaylin. It is. What else can you do for me? I would not like to go play overseas, but if I have to go play overseas, I will. It seems like they will respect me more if I go over there. I'm not getting the respect that I thought I would get when I was a little girl saying I want to go play in the WNBA. When I wrote that paper. What she said she was in second grade or some shit like that. She already knew what she wanted to go do. And she made it. And now that she's there, I wonder how she really feels. I wonder how Kaylin really feels about being in the damn WNBA. I truly do. All right. We're finna get ready to wrap this thing up, guys. And I usually don't speak on shit like I'm about to speak on right now because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I got to say something now because my wife has sent me a message, right? Y'all are familiar with Jamie Foxx, right? But Jamie Foxx, I want to say a couple of months ago, maybe 2, 3, 4 months ago, right? Maybe longer. But he suffered a illness. Nobody knew what was wrong with him. He disappeared for a bit. And then when he finally came back, he looked weird. So people were like, oh man, they cloned Jamie Foxx, right? They cloned Jamie Foxx. Nobody knew what was wrong with this man. Well, there is a story going out right now that Jamie Foxx is saying that Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, drugged him. Then that he drugged him. He said that he was not feeling well, and he took some medicine, and the next thing you know, his ass is out. Right? They also said Jamie don't screw with Puff like that no more. They used to say that him and Puff used to have a great relationship. They was friends. They used to have parties and stuff like that together. But now he don't mess with them no more. And I'm gonna tell you something. Anybody who mess with Puff Daddy, at this point in time, they're gonna tell you that they don't mess with Puff Daddy. Because the shit that he got going on in his life right now, you don't want to be a part of it. After seeing this man drag his girlfriend through a hotel lobby, kicking her, throwing shit at her, you really think I'm gonna associate myself with Puff Daddy? You just, whoa. I just said that Puff Daddy kicked and dragged his girlfriend through a hotel lobby. And his ass was still free even after they showed that show. This man got on his social media platform and gave one of the worst fucking apologies I've ever seen in my life. You should not be apologizing to America. You should be apologizing to that woman that you put your hands on. Because I'm going to tell you something. This is nothing like you're not getting judged by us. You're not getting judged by me. You going to get judged by the people when your ass go to a court. The real people that's going, them 12, that's going like, man, that motherfucker's guilty. Send his ass on out of here. You need to be trying to plead with the woman that you put your hands on to get her on your side. Because that's what happened with Ray Rice. When Ray Rice knocked the hell out of his then girlfriend, knocked her ass out, no fiance, knocked her out of the damn elevator and drug her ass out that shit. He pled guilty. He took some counseling courses and shit like that. He was able to come back to the NFL, but the NFL was like, we don't want that shit up in here. Are you kidding me? No, it didn't knock his damn girlfriend out, and her ass woke up and married him still. Serious? That incident with Cassie, right? And P. Diddy, where he beating her ass up in the lobby. She went back to the room. She stayed with him. All this shit has been going on all this time with all these people. And not one person spoke up when it was happening, because the person, when it was happening, was getting paid. They was getting everything they want out of life. Puff Daddy could have did all the dumb shit he wanted to anybody. As long as I'm getting paid, I don't see it. You got your damn, who is it, your bodyguard now talking all these stories about the shit that was going on. If you ask me, man, your ass is acquaintance to this shit that was going on. Yeah. You should be right there with Puff Daddy ass locked up because you knew what was happening and didn't say nothing. Everybody who was around this man and you didn't say nothing, oh my God, I don't want to hear shit now. I don't want to hear not one of you people say a damn thing about this man, because if you're saying something now, you knew it back then. You should be in trouble just as much as his ass is. You should be right there in the damn courtrooms with him. You should be in the damn prison with his ass. He shouldn't be in there by himself because he didn't do this shit by himself. People allowed him to do this stuff. You want me to sit up here and talk shit about Puff Daddy? No, I'm talking shit about y'all. The so-called friends, the circle of individuals who show up with this man and they all in the parties and taking pictures and laughing and all this other shit like that. While this man doing the shit that he was doing behind closed doors, man, the hell with that. And here's the thing, he wasn't even doing it behind closed doors. The man's bodyguard said he watched him one time get into a limo with his damn baby mama and knocked the hell out of her. And you want me to feel sorry for the people that he put their hands on? When he was, y'all should have said something too. Should have. And now you want to say it now. It don't matter. It don't matter. What the hell did he do? What did he get you to sign? Because everybody finna break all them shits. This man is in prison. Ain't nothing to be afraid of him for no more. That non-disclosure agreement that you had me sign is null and void now. Your ass is in prison. You can't do shit to me. Not a damn thing. So when it come to Puff, because my wife brought this to me, bro, send your info so I can hit you up. All right, bet. How do I do that? I don't even know how to send info, but let me finish. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop that rant right there so I can send my info to Live Wire Sports. How do I? How do I send a link on this thing for other people to join? Because I do not know how to do it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure something out real quick right now. Bad with your boy. Live Wire Sports Media just hopped up in here, man. He asked me a question. He has a channel as well, too. Go check that dude out. Or dudes, women. I think they got a lot of people working over there when I seen the video. I don't know how to send... And when I click on you, just say channel activity. I don't know how to do this. But you know what I'm going to do? No, it just... Okay, I'm crazy as hell. No part like a Diddy party. Okay, bro, Live Wire. I'm going to finish this rant about this P. Diddy, and what I'll do is I'll finish my live and I'll start another one with you once I figure out how to send all this stuff to you. But let me finish this thing when it comes to Puff, because I hadn't said anything about this. Actually, I think I said one thing about it in a video, and that shit was way early in the year. And since then, I hadn't said anything else about it. But this right now, what you see is the fall. It's the fall of all those black celebrities. All of them, everybody up there, man, who was these gatekeepers. You're starting to see them fall now, man, for all the bad things that they did. I don't feel sorry for your asses. I don't. Because on your climb to the top, you forgot about the people. You decided to keep on climbing on top of people to keep on going instead of bringing people with you. Like you forgot about how to take care of the people who took care of you to help you get there. That woke up 2024. Yeah. Yeah, the people that took you there. Yeah, you're right, Matt. Cat Williams woke up 2024 as far as like exposing, like this is the time of truth. This man, he said it, and nobody's coming out and saying, hey man, Cat Williams is right all along. Nobody's saying this shit. Because if they say that Cat Williams was right about the Puff Daddy shit, they're going to have to say he was right about everything else he said. He talked about a lot of people. He talked about Steve Harvey. He talked about who's that? Cedric the Entertainer. He talked about Puff. We all know that shit. Talked about Kevin Hart. Right? This man talked about a lot of people. He talked about damn near everybody in all of comedy. Talked about everybody, all these actors. He talked about them. He said what they did. He said he wasn't supposed to be doing this. Right? And look what he did. Look what it's showing. Look what it's revealing. This is 2024 ain't over yet, guys. Ain't no telling what's going to happen in November. We ain't even all the way through October yet, and all this shit's still coming out. What's next? What's next, guys? Look, I tell you what's next for me. It'll be another show on Friday, guys. I thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking with your boy. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you're coming for our Chocolate Crew, hit that like button so people can find my channel. Attach me to the algorithm. Hit that notification bell so you know when your boy drop videos and live streams. I'm out this thing. I will possibly be doing a live with Live Wire Sports in about 5 seconds. TD Jakes too. That boy just showed that he in the church house. See you, Warren. Like I'm about to get on with Live Wire Sports. So I'll be doing that. You guys, thank you so much. Y'all take care. See you in a few. Peace.